my name is Keys, and I am the binary relative of the Keys family. I really don't know what I am. I don't know if I'm a male, a female, a human being, an animal, bird, or a plant. My name is Keys, and people ask me quite often, they go, "Hey, It, do you have any other name besides It?" And I told them that yeah, my parents named me with letters. My name, my first letter is S, period, and then H, period, It. So that's my full name, but I like to just be called It rather than shit. If you didn't know, us I've been told I'm a leprechaun. Not sure. I don't know if they have binary leprechauns. Maybe they do. I'll have to look that up on Google or on TikTok. But anyway, so let's get back to the show. And oh, by the way, did I tell you, since I believe I'm part leprechaun, I actually have magical skills. And see the eye? Okay, now look into that eye, and I'm going to hypnotize everyone who's listening to the show right now. Okay, so here we go. Continue watching the eye. Now repeat after me. I will be watching the Rick Keys Music Caravan on a regular basis every week because I know he comes out on a weekly basis with new music. And so with that, hopefully you all stay hypnotized for quite some time and just continue to like the Rick Keys Music Caravan. And you can get it on YouTube and you subscribe. And then Rick Keys will let you know more. But here we go with
Holy Calito. Thank you, It Keys. Happened to go a long way, so we're going to say goodbye to It Keys. He's in Oceanside or Oceanside, California. I don't know what he was doing with that I there, but anyway, I'll ask him later. I don't fully understand It language, so working with it. So It, so long, farewell, see you later. Okay, so It Keys is still at the beach in Oceanside, California, and he's standing on the waves. That's pretty good talent to have, standing on the waves. So this is Rick Keys, and look at my shirt. Because Rick Keys, that's because I'm Rick Keys. That's why. Okay, why do I do this ridiculous stuff for little or no pay? Actually, it's no pay. It's I pay to continue this wonderful show called the Rick Keys Music Caravan, and little adjustments to my studio and to it. All right, there we go. So this is Rick Keys, and because I am Rick Keys, that's why I do this stuff. I'm having fun. Hopefully you are having fun also. So anyway, so this week I got some new releases. They're fairly new. This one is from Refrestramos, and I believe it is called Decoupage. Decoupage. Okay, it's hard to see here. I'm going to have to talk to the lighting person here at Rick Keys Corporation headquarters. All right, see it? Can't see it anyway, it's small. Okay, next coming up, we've got little lighting issues going on here. So next coming up, we've got JD Simo. I believe it's Simo, S-I-M-O, could be Simo. Simo. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that one. But this one's called Mind Control. I happen to see JD. I just call him JD now because I don't really know what his last name is until I research it. But we're just going to call him JD for now. Mind Control. I saw him at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. Okay, what else we got here? We've got Lone Star Mojo. Remember, and I was having trouble. I wasn't sure if the name of the band was Lone Star Mojo or Rough Around the Edges. So It is Lone Star Mojo, and pretty darn good stuff on this one. Here's a cool one. This guy, I really have to give him some credit. With a name like Filipowitz, that's pretty hard to like move up the entertainment ladder. I know a friend of mine named Rick Kretkowski. He's into radio and he tries to get into a little bit of everything, like politics. But Kretkowski, it's just not a name that is like cool. So Rick Keys is cool. See, I see the difference. All right, so here we go. Paul Filipowitz, Pure 43. Wish the mafia dump people they don't like. Pure 43. Bernard Allison, he's got a release, Highs and Lows. I think we've all gone through highs and lows for the last 2 years, 2020, 2020, going on 3 years of highs and lows. Speaking of highs, my frickin' gas was way out of control. Yeah, normally I pay about $150 this time of year. It was $420. I'm pissed. So anyway, just so if you guys are having issues with your gas bill, especially in California, what I suggest you do is actually get your gas bill or your whole bill and send it to Brandon in Washington, D.C. and just tell them you never had a bill this high. Maybe you have magically done something to our bill. So anyway, send it, or you can send it to the Democrats, your Democrat friends in California, Sacramento. Just send them your bill, or actually you take your bill and photocopy it and send it to all these yahoos up there, from the president down to the city councils of your city. Send them a little letter with your bill and say, you're not real happy. Dana Fuchs makes me happy. She has a release called Borrowed Time. And I think that's kind of what we are all living on, borrowed time. So the older we get, well, you all know by now, Reverend Keys has been pretty successful with his new show. I don't know what he calls it, Dead Man Here, or I don't know what his name is. So anyway, but it's basically people that have died. So he honors them with their music. So last week it was David Crosby. The week before it was Jeff Beck, and then Kim Simmons from Savoy Brown. So those are three big guitar playing bands and names. So speaking of bands, I've got this one, the BB King Blues Band, and it's part of BB King's old band, I believe, and they're actually taking some of BB's songs and making them their own, doing the best with it that they can without BB, the star. This gentleman, Eric Demmer, he's got a release called So Fine. He was so fine to actually write something very nice about what I do, and I can't read it now, so believe me, it was nice. So that's Eric Demmer. So he actually was on that BB King Blues Band that put out that album. All right. Hey, this group actually made it to Rick Keys Music Caravan's top blues releases for 2022. I got it just at the end of 2022, and it was so damn good. I put it in there, and it's not on the chart yet. Well, it's kind of rock, so but it's good. So trust me, you're going to hear some music from that. Got this one called Granddaddy Shortleg, or they've shortened that to GSL, and they have a CD called Firewater Sessions Volume 2. So there's Granddaddy Shortleg. Almost sounds nasty, don't it? Granddaddy. Oh, there we go. Granddaddy Shortleg. And then here's another one. They had some really good songs on it. I thought I'd bring it up again, even though it's a little older. It's this is what Reverend Keys tries to do on whenever he's on this show that I give him the privilege to be on. It's called Hustle Soul. So that's kind of what Reverend Keys is trying to do with some of you out there. Some are listening, some aren't. I think Reverend Keys is working on It Keys. So Hustle Souls, Daydream Motel. I think I've been in a pool like that. And last but not least, it's Danny Brooks and Little Miss Debbie. How little is Little Miss Debbie? We don't know. Okay, well, it was asking. So, Are You Ready is the title of this one with Danny Brooks and Little Miss Debbie. And you're going to hear something from that. Okay, so this is actually part one of the Rick Keys Music Caravan. Excuse me, got something in my eyes show. And part one, this is all kind of new releases that haven't made it to the chart. Part two is going to be music that has made it to the chart. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan and It Keys. I want to say, watch the eye, watch the eye, watch the eye. We love Rick Keys Music Caravan. Subscribe now. It Keys, Rick Keys, over and out.